It's finally the first day of classes. Over the weekend, I spent most of my time setting up the room and getting used to the campus. Relic Hall is anyway. Relic Hall is surprisingly big, but it has this huge auditorium, a student lounge, a library. I still get lost sometimes, even with the map, but I'm slowly getting used to it. I haven't even been able to check out the Academy building yet. It's been off limits since the school opened its doors, but it's recently been available for students. I'm dying to see who will be in my classes. The same chill I felt from when I first got here snuck on me again. I'm getting goosebumps. Let's do this. Ready to get some breakfast for the big day? We're heading to the main cafeteria. Never skip breakfast. I'm ready. Let's go. May was waiting for us at the entrance. I didn't get to see her much over the weekend. Even if Brendan and I had run the same types of errands, I wasn't planning on third wheeling the whole time. Speaking of third wheeling, I still haven't met her roommate, Leaf. Hopefully we'll bump into her today on the way to class. She can't possibly skip the first day of classes, right? The main cafeteria is absolutely massive, while the student center as a whole is a massive building, second only to the Academy's main building itself, which all the students just refer to as the Academy. Here in this caf, hundreds of students can be seated simultaneously, more importantly, comfortably. At first I thought space would be an issue, but I was surprised to find out the opposite. The opposite is true. Morning hours tend to be the most hectic as students from all different grades file in, but operations run smoothly nonetheless. It certainly makes things easier. It makes things easier when a Bumblebee and Shady Penguin help with service while the Academy staff handles the cooking and talking. Then again, this isn't the only place that serves food on campus. These students opt for the smaller cafes and lounges located in the other buildings, such as student facilities or residential halls. We're just here because it's close to our buildings. We're just here because it's closer to our classes. Oh, are those? Yeah. Over here, Tierno, Trevor. Morning, guys. What up? Good morning, everyone. You guys ready for today? Get a good night's sleep? Yep, both Trez and I thought we'd get no sleep, but I passed out no problem. I thought I was pretty excited last night, but now that it's finally today... Woo, baby! My soul is lit. Wow, that was weird. My soul is lit. Tierno and Trevor are roommates. They happen to room a few doors down from Brendan and me, so we bumped into each other a few times over the weekend. From what I've gathered, Tierno is a huge fan of music and dance, while Tierno's more of the outdoorsy type. They're both from the Calors region, and it's cool how two very different people have been great friends for such a long time. Oh, where's Leaf, May? You'd never get to meet her once, did you? Yeah, what's with that? We had so many chances to hang out and still don't even know what she looks like. Fred, you probably have some sort of idea of what Leaf looks like. You might not know she's Leaf, but you know what she looks like. Leaf's an interesting one. Even I rarely get to see her. She keeps a busy schedule. A little too busy, I think. But I swear she does exist. I was going to ask earlier, but I forgot. What type of electives did you pick, Rashad? Psychic and dark. Oh, that's too bad. I picked fire and fighting. I'm actually a little surprised Brenda didn't pick one of those himself. I think we'd go a little insane if we were in the same class. You're not wrong. Anyway, I think it's amazing how there are so many Pokemon types to choose from, and only by picking two, you never know who's going to end up in one of your classes. I can't say it enough, it's just so exciting this way. May really enjoys the unpredictable. It's how she ended up rooming with Leaf after all. Did you know your type references can be tied to your personality? For example, May's preference for fire types can mean that she has a lot of inner strength and can be very excitable. Preference for fighting can mean she is generally active and won't back down from her ambitions. By the way, I forgot what they said for steel, but flying means you like freedom. I can't remember if one of those two had steel, but anyway. Why does it sound like compliments all around. I guess that's reasoning. I guess that reasoning works too. I mostly chose fire and fighting because I really like the Torchic evolution line. This is cool. I've never heard of this before. What are your thoughts on Rashad's? An affinity of preference for psychic types can indicate mental strength and taking pride in controlling one's thoughts. It makes sense considering how notoriously difficult for a trainer to synchronize with a psychic type Pokemon. For dark type preferences, there's mystery and cleverness, which can be very appealing. At the same time, that's also why there are some people out there who are wary of people associated with the type, even dark type Pokemon themselves, which is a shame. That's so cool. What about me, Trevor? I think we were loitering around here a bit too long. Let's talk about it on the way to the cafeteria. Sounds like a plan. Let's go then. Alright! And then they disappear. It's clear we're not the only ones who were anxious. The unintelligible but fervent clamoring, mostly from students suffering their mouths full and dashing shut the cafeteria before they can... Wait. Dashing out the cafeteria before they can finish chewing, all contributed to the infectious type. Back home, or rather any school from any region, I doubt it's possible to find so many students excited about the first day as the students here. I'll admit I became a victim of this atmosphere. I ate quickly like a madman, shoved my last piece of toast in my mouth like the many students before me and got up from my seat. Oh yeah. Wow, this area of campus is amazing. I look up to see symbols embossed on the facade, which is actually spelled by unknown. Kabukan Academy. Supposedly this building has been around for nearly a century. It's hard to believe. The condition of this place makes it seem like it was built yesterday. I'm having a difficult time managing this is what I'll be looking at each day from now on. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just excited to be here. First thing on the agenda is to check the homeroom assignments, right guys? I was so deep in thought that I didn't even realize I was alone. Maybe I walked too fast, or are they ahead of me already? Regardless, I need to get inside and check the homeroom assignments. Thought my phone was ringing. Weird, I still don't see the others. You figure two big guys like Brendan and Tierna would be hard to miss. There's a cluster of students gathered by a bulletin board. That must be their homeroom list. Of course, I'm in Oak. I quickly scanned through Professor Oak's list and I immediately spot my name at the bottom. Now, the reason why, and I don't even know why they even showed Juniper, but Birch, the professors are pretty much corresponding to the people you've met already as far as their generation. So Birch, May, Brendan, Oak, myself, Patters, and Leaf, Sycamore, Tierno, and Trevor. And whenever we played as Sharon, we never saw Juniper's name on the list. I quickly scanned through Professor Oak's list and immediately spot my name at the bottom. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. It's also in different font, like I was the last minute addition to Oak's class. Let's see who else is in my class. Well, what's going on? Oh, gosh. I said, what's going on? I heard you the first time. At least look at me when you're talking to me. But wow, you actually got here before the bell. Still slower than me, but that's natural. So, which class are you in? Your grandpa's, according to this. How'd you miss my name? Oh crap, I just set Patters up. He's gonna say something really condescending like my name isn't even worth a glance. Or maybe not. Gramps, are you serious? I guess it'd be kind of surprising for both students in class considering the huge number of students in our year. I wonder if Professor Oak set this up himself. Hope he's not planning on. I know he's going. Blah blah. I hope he's not going to be playing any favorites this year. Why? I thought I told him to. Who cares? Now I have a front row seat to watch you bum in class. Oh, you're all at Professor Oak? That voice. Great Flaming Moltres is that girl. Great Flaming Moltres. I sure wish I knew her name so I could offer her a more feeble hand wave. Long time no see. Did you get lost on the way here? Hey, give me a break. I thought we were done with that. Didn't you say you had fun? Hey, don't get it twisted. I had lots of fun. You know this one back? Excuse me? Don't interrupt the girl when she's talking to her friend. Yeah, right. I bet you don't even know his name. Obviously, it's... She leans over and whispers in my ear. She's so close I can smell sweet fragrance coming off of her. Psst, what's your name again? Way too close for comfort. Nuh-uh, it's Rashad. And I'm a firm believer in personal space. Oh yeah, Rashad. We're besties, always been. You're not fooling anyone. Wait, Rashad? Rashad, oh, you're Rashad. You're friends with May, right? You know May? I would hope so, being her roommate and all. Her roommate? You're Leaf! That's my name. My goodness, you better cut the crap. You acted so bad that it's ticking me off. Give it a rest, Blue. I know who Leaf is. I ran into her on her first day here and she helped me out at a tough spot. We're both short on time, so we forgot to introduce ourselves. Like even a Ratata's butt would happen. You two have wasted my time today. I got places to go and things to do. Smell ya? Smell ya? What does that even mean? It's Blue. He said to have her as long as I've known him. I've known him for a long time. Not that I'm particularly proud of it. So he's been smelling you for a long time? What a creep. No, that's not how that's not how it works. Let's go, Rashad. We'll be late for our first class. Leaf, huh? And Powders? And me. In the same room for the next 2 hours. Every day for the next year. This is going to be quite the semester. Da 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 ba. At least beckoning, I followed her into Class 1B, my homeroom class for this year. Matching everything else on campus, this classroom is big, really big. We're early, but there's clearly way more chairs and desks than necessary. Decorated antique chandeliers that look like they belong in a palace. Whoa. Hung low from the ceiling. While contemporary paintings of Pokemon line the marble walls, I can recognize all of them from books I've read and TV shows I've watched in the past. Pokemon! Gotta catch them! No, just play. I wonder if I'll be able to see any of them here. This place rivals royalty. I feel so out of place. Man, I can't believe we're in the same homeroom! These coincidences are just piling up today. Small world! I see you and Lee finally got acquainted. May, do you remember the guy I told you about when we first met our roommate match? Turns out you knew him all along. Oh, Rashad, since you ran out ahead afterwards after breakfast, now I can believe you got lost on the first date. That's okay, a strong sense of adventure is a good thing. I'll never be able to live this down, will I? Dang it, Leaf. A boy, stranded in forbidden territory of the terrible senior girls. Sensing impending down, he picked up his poison and sought refuge in the abyssal bathroom of the fairer sex. It was then a beautiful maiden, a girl he knew nothing about, happened to stumble upon him at the right time, pulling him into the light, guiding him into the sanctuary. Thank you for the epic summary. Leaf performs a curtsy. Leaf performs a curtsy in response. She's so unbelievably smug. Since you're here, May, I'm assuming Brendan's in another class. Brendan's in class 1A next door. Oh, in Birch's class. You should tell your father, mate, that his recent article regarding the pros and cons of invasive mud Pokemon and its biological control has been well received. I'm impressed. Professor? Hello, Rashad. Great to see you've settled in nicely here. Welcome back. I guess Dad's work in the field's been paying off. For the last couple of years, if it's not a swarm of Beedrill chasing around, it'd be Ariados or the occasional Scyther. Every now and then a Poochyena. Ah, you're well versed in bug types, May. I assume you gained a lot of experience while assisting your father's work. Whoa, I wouldn't go that far. I'm not too interested in bug types to begin with. Seeing May knows Professor Oak through her father, I wonder how many students know their staff through personal connections. I see. So what Pokemon types would the three of you be focusing on this year? Fire and fighting. Grass and electric over here. Psychic and dark for me. Excellent choices all around. Well, I hope all of you are ready. The bell will ring soon. Go ahead and find yourselves a seat. By the way, Steel goes first and then one. Let's sit together, May. So, what do you think of Leaf, Rashad? Absolutely charming. She's a lot of fun to be around. Come sit by us. Well, I'm sure as heck won't sit by Powders. I'll gladly accept May's offer. And here's the class. Good morning, and welcome to your first class at Kobokan Academy. I'll be your teacher for this homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people simply call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I think I can skip this part. You're all smart enough to know what Pokemon are. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. The man's a legend. I know, my dad's been a huge fan of his. He'll call his something as faint as he. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class. Even outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was looked up by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he's just my neighbor. Now, something you need to know about this class is that it's extremely difficult. Last year, almost half of this class failed. That's crazy. Holy crap. All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in this class anymore. Yes, this class is challenging, but if you put in the work and keep at your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is not to call you either. My job is to make sure you graduate the school with knowledge and skills to excel in Pokemon World. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kobokan is a very selective school, and it demands you to give your best at all times or you will be surpassed by your peers. The graduation rate for this school is roughly 10%. It's not for the weak-willed or unmotivated. 10%. Did you say 10%? Like 1 out of 10? You gotta be kidding me! Is this a joke? What kind of school life is this? I wasn't hearing things. I turned to look at May, her mouth is hung open in disbelief. Leaf looks frozen and shocked too. On the other side, Blue's leaning back in his chair with that same smug look on his face. He's like, yes, I just wanted to clear that up. Now, are any of you interested in competing in the Pokemon League after you graduate? Just by show of hands. A view doesn't hand shoot up immediately. Blue has his hand way up there. That's no surprise. What is surprising is that Leaf has her hand up too. I don't want to look like a wimp, so I put mine up. Take a good look around. Now, everyone in the 2 middle section, put your hands down. There are fewer than 10 students left with their hands raised. I think I know where this is going. That's the percent of those who actually qualify for the Pokemon League. And it's even less for those who can make it there. Now, don't let that discourage you. Let's start with some. Professor Oak is staring at something. Or someone. Yes, did you have a question? Ha! What's going on? I'm just going to say this right now for all you quitters in this room. I'll get into the Pokemon League and there's no chance in heck that I'm not. Goodness, why does he have to be like this? It hasn't even been 10 minutes class starting. He's already trying to start something. He tries so hard to be cool and fails so hard it's sickening. I'm not stopping until I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League champion and looking at the next sport champion. Please sit down. What was your name again? What? Gramps, it's me. Yes, I know it's you, but what was... It's Patters. Amused spreads throughout the class for my outburst. That's right. Anyway, sit down. Man, what a load of... Can't believe... Patters shoots me an icy glare. I just grin and give him a thumbs up. That just made him madder. I'm liking this class already. Right then. I think that's enough talking. I'll take a roll with you. I'll take a roll now while you're all in a good mood. May. It's May here. Present. There you are. Hilbert. Here. Okay. Now Whitney. Whitney, are you here? I just absent on the first day. Wait! A red-haired girl came rolling in through the door. Her hair looks pink. Well, in the video games, it looks pink. That was a really dramatic entrance, and she's posing like she just finished an acrobatic stunt at the Pokathlon. Here I am. I'm not late. I was just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance. She calmly sits down in an empty chair in front of me like nothing happened. I have to say I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that performance. Please continue. Alright, I'll mark you on time, but no more of that. Do you understand? Yes, sir. You can count on me. Very good. Now, Flannery. I'm here. I don't know why. She always looks constipated with that stance. Sorry. I'm not a big fan of mornings. Fan or not, try to get to class on time from now on. I'll mark you on time too. Yeah, okay. Flannery collapses into a chair next to me. Looking at her from up close, she seems kind of intimidating. Her face and hair reminds me of some of those microgang chicks I see on TV. She doesn't look too good. Maybe I should say something to her. Huh. Let's offer her some coffee. Hey, do you need some coffee? I picked some up earlier this morning. She whips her head around towards me and scowls. I'm not sure what I said, but she looks miffed about something. Is that a no? Do I look like a charity case to you? No, you look really tired, so I thought... You thought what? That you think I want your handouts? Why don't you take that coffee of yours and shove it up your... Chill out, Flan! I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it. Finally, a voice of reason. Whew! It's the first day. You should keep it alone on DL, girl. Psh! You have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning. A little. Alrighty then. No, I understand. Morning isn't exactly my favorite time of the day either. Heh, we were almost late because Flan slept through all of our alarm clocks. They don't work, Flannery. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks. I do not snore. Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me? I believe you. So you're Whitney. And you're Flannery. I'm Rashad. Nice to meet you, Rashad. Keep it down back there. Whitney's face. And with that, my first homeroom class came to an end. What a doozy of a start. I hope I can get used to doing this every day. But now it's time now it's on to my elective class. Looks like I have psychic type up first.